What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Stoic Context. Today we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to save my commentary for the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah, your microphone's not okay. There you go. Hello,
Can you hear me?
I can now. You finally got that old janky thing fixed.
No, it's
Well,
I'm joining through my phone
all right.
because my
So
laptop
are you
is
on? You're
dead.
not on YouTube, are you? It's just on you on the.
No,
All right.
I'm just here. Yeah.
So what's going on?
So I just listening to the previous callers, and I think I can relate to a lot of them. Um, and I'm not necessarily like, I guess I don't have the goal to have a high value man, but I do feel like I deserve a certain type of man. I am one of those women that have focused my entire life on my career. So I'm an executive in healthcare, and I've been in healthcare for a long time. But in my case, I didn't have that support from my dad or from any of my family when I was younger because I would say that when I was young, they always told me to stick to the books. Like I was really, really smart. Like I was like a nerd growing up. So I always thought that keeping my head
How old
down.
are you?
I'm now 38.
Okay. So are you trying? Are you looking to get married? I don't know what that
I've actually,
means.
if marriage happens, I'm open to it, but it's not something that's like a short-term goal.
Okay. Why do? Okay. You're an executive, right?
Yeah.
Can you just give me the straight answer instead of hedging?
Yes, I am.
God damn it. Why is it so hard for you women just to say, yes, I want? Well, if it's possible happens, and if the sun lines up with the moon and Uranus comes out of your Venus, I might be willing to do it.
I mean, okay, listen, I think I would be happier if I had a lifetime partner.
All
I'm gonna
right.
say that.
So you're
But
you're 38.
yes,
Do you have any children?
I have one child.
How old?
I'm sorry,
How old?
16.
16. 16. Is it a
Mm-hmm.
son or a daughter?
It's a boy.
All right. And what city do you? Well, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
You know what's coming next? Dress size.
I wear size 8.
All right.
8. Yeah.
So, what's the longest relationship you've ever had in your life?
Um, 7 years.
Was that with the daughter, the father of your child?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you guys work out?
Um, cheating.
You cheated on him how many times?
No, I didn't cheat on him. He cheated on me and had another child.
Mm. You didn't cheat
My
on
son was
him
a
though,
good
right?
person. No.
Okay. And he had another child. Were you guys boyfriend or girlfriend? Did you? Okay. Where'd the kid come from? Were you guys engaged, or are you just doing what you're doing? You got pregnant.
First relationship, I got pregnant. We lived
What do you
together.
mean first relationship? How many times y'all been together?
Well, what do you mean? I'm talking about my child's father.
Yeah, you said you were here. I said you said longest relationship you had. You said was 7 years, right?
Yes.
And I said, was that with your child's father?
Oh yeah, it was.
All
Yes.
right.
Sorry.
And why aren't you guys together? You said cheating. You said,
Yes.
all right. And I said, how did the child come about? Were you guys engaged, or were y'all just doing?
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, we were engaged. Actually, our relationship was kind of toxic because we actually were engaged on 2 separate occasions. We got engaged and I broke it off and got engaged again. But
What
he
year did you get
was.
pregnant? Your 7 year relationship. What year did you get pregnant?
What year did I get pregnant?
Yes.
2002.
No. What year of the relationship of the 7 years? What year?
Oh, no. We've been together. Well, probably year 2. Year 2.
Ma'am,
It was year
here's the
2.
thing. I'm like a truth detector. I just need the truth.
Okay. It was in our second year. It wasn't at the 2-year mark, but it was
I
in
don't
my
care,
second
man. I'm
year.
just the ballpark.
Okay. Okay, it's second year.
Okay. And you watch that shit. I can scream.
Right.
You can't.
Okay, sorry.
What you mean?
Sorry, I apologize.
So seriously though, you were together 2 years, and then you were together 5 more years. Okay. Why were you engaged when you got pregnant?
No, we were not
When were
engaged.
you you? When did you guys officially get engaged?
My baby turned 1 and he proposed.
Did he drop to one knee with the ring of significant heritage in public and propose to you?
It wasn't in public. It was at a dinner we had, a private dinner we had.
Was there a ring of significant heritage?
Yes.
Was there anybody there to witness this engagement?
His sister and my sister
Did
as
you
well.
change your Facebook status to engage?
No, I did not. I don't recall I did.
Did you wear the engagement ring?
Yes, I did.
Did you tell people you were engaged?
Yes.
Did you guys start planning a wedding immediately afterwards?
I did. I was, and his sister was actually going to help me with that. So I
You already
did.
had a baby.
Yeah.
He proposed to you a year after the baby was born. So he intended to marry you. And you started planning a wedding, but it was you guys. I mean, you did it, not him. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then how long? And then when did y'all end the relationship?
So around the time my baby turned around 2 is when I kind of felt like he started acting like.
So you were together another year?
Yeah.
Why weren't you married? It does not take that long.
There's the baby and there's,
I don't care about the French toast about no freaking kid. I've been married. It don't take that long. When somebody drops to and gives you a ring, that means we're getting married. You start planning a wedding. You already got a baby. Get down the aisle.
Okay. Well,
okay. Why didn't y'all do that?
I didn't feel like I was prepared. I was ready.
What do you mean?
I was ready to get married, but I wasn't ready to have the wedding because I was taking care
Ma'am,
of the baby.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. This is all relevant too, ma'am. This is
Okay,
all relevant.
sorry.
This is all relevant because you already had the baby. The surprise was over, man. It's time to get married. And you got engaged in you got pregnant 2 years into the relationship. You got engaged in the 3rd year. You broke it off in the 4th year. When you were together 7 years, that's a whole long time. You didn't want to. You didn't get married to him because you weren't trying to go down the aisle. Tell me I'm lying.
That's true. But okay, so when I finally broke it off, I found out he had a 2-year-old.
Lady, don't.
I accept that.
I've told you this is not going to turn out well if you don't just be honest with me.
Okay.
You weren't trying to get married to this dude. Then why'd you have his baby?
I thought it was because I got pregnant.
Okay. So, for those at home are keeping score, I asked why you didn't marry the baby daddy. It's because he was toxic and all these other kind of things. But now I'm hearing a game playing woman before any infidelities come up. I'm hearing a game playing woman. 2 years, get pregnant, propose to you. You're not trying to get down the aisle because you're worried about trying to have a wedding after you'd already got a freaking toddler. And it's relevant because if this is the man you had a child for, this is your longest relationship, and it's the bit, and it shows who you are in a relationship. If I had to ask him what kind of girlfriend were you, what would he tell me?
What kind of girlfriend am I?
What would he tell me if I asked him, what was it like being with Mimi? I'm looking to date. I'm looking to marry her. What was it like being with her? What can I expect?
He would probably say that my priorities are probably not what he would like.
Don't use the damn dictionary. Just speak to me like I'm a 4-year-old.
Okay, so he would say that I am more concerned about my career.
Exactly. Gentlemen, when women start to try to use too many words, they're lying. They're trying to deceive. Did you make more money than your baby daddy?
Not in the beginning, but I started
There we
to.
go. What year in the relationship? Year 1, year 2, year 3, did you start earning more?
It was actually, I got a promotion after we broke up the first time and got back together. I had got a promotion.
Year 1, year 2,
So
year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7.
year 5.
So now you got a baby with a man that you never wanted to marry, and now you think you're better than because you make more money.
I didn't think I was better than him.
But okay, women who think that their man is good, they tend to run down the aisle. They don't wait. They don't tend to put their career ahead of somebody they think that they think's good for them.
It was very important for me to have a career.
So again,
It always has been.
this is why you lose. You have a whole baby, but you don't have a family. You broke your home. You broke it. He was trying to marry you. You weren't trying to marry him. When I asked you why you're not together, you said infidelity. You didn't say none of this home wrecking shit. You said none of this stuff where this man was trying to get with you, but you were putting your career. So I hope it's beneficial. I hope it's fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I were interviewing you as a possible someone to date, I would say, well, I'm not gonna give you a baby. And if a man who gave you a baby and gave you a wedding ring had to deal with this, check please. And again, what do you do for a career?
I'm an executive in healthcare IT.
Okay. Again, but there are men who do these same jobs and they have marriages.
Yes.
Are there women who do these similar jobs and have husbands?
Yes.
Then the issue is where?
Me.
Right. It's not the job, not the career. Tommy Lauren.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. I'm not even gonna argue.
Therapy is a good thing.
Okay.
Because you even have a hard time telling the truth. I've had to damn near snatch you through the phone to get you to tell the truth. How many times have I had to just pull you back to get you to tell the truth? Anybody in the audience keeping score?
I mean, maybe it's my ego, I think.
Okay, well, what do you got all this ego for? How many times have I had to do that to you? Seriously. Seriously, how many times have I had to be like,
okay, yeah, I know.
Okay, but your ego. Okay, no offense, man, but you're a healthcare executive. Does that put you in the mid 6 figures, low 6 figures, high 5 figures?
Mid 6 figures.
Okay. So now you have money and an inability to pair bond.
Yeah.
So, what is that in the background? TV?
Yeah, it's coming from my son.
All right. Jesus Christ, can you tell him to turn down or go somewhere else? Because that's kind of loud. Okay, so I got a question for you. I got a question for you. I want to go back to little girl Mimi. Okay. I want to go back to 8-year-old strawberry shortcake, dolls and dollhouse, and princess birthday party. Huh?
I'm just changing rooms.
I want to go back to that little girl. When you were a little girl, when you looked at your life and said you were 40, Was it gone? Were you alone?
No.
And I'm gonna say something. This might hurt a little bit. So I need you to prepare yourself. You're an executive. You earn well. But sadly, many women in your position ends up making their sons their husbands.
That's ironic because you're not the first person to tell me that.
I know. Is your son spoiled?
Yeah.
Right.
I bought him, just bought him a nice car for his 16th birthday.
So you're making him a pussy. You're making him the very kind of men you women despise. That boy's TV is so damn loud that when mama's on the phone, you carried your ass on another room instead of telling him, Junior, turn that shit down. I'm on the phone. Now, if that had been his daddy or a man you were dating, you'd have checked his ass.
You're right.
So, okay, all seriousness, man.
Okay.
If you didn't make the kind of money you made, would you have the stop that? If you didn't make the kind of money you made, would you have the stop that? If you didn't make the sorry, if you didn't make the kind of money you made, would you be moving this way?
Probably not.
All right. Now, pro tip: are those colored contacts?
No.
Those are your real life?
Yes, I am Caribbean.
Cool. So you have all that going for you. And people just can't wonder, why is she single?
Oh, they wonder.
Well, but I just asked you, what is it like to be with you?
I don't really date.
But okay. What do you think it's like to be your man?
Now?
No, you don't really date. What has it been like to be your man? It's better to be your son.
Probably, yeah.
That's a damn shame. Which is why son husbands become ineffectual men.
So now my downfall is going to affect my child.
If you don't do something about it, he's 16 years old. Where's his daddy?
They have a relationship. I just
right.
Yeah.
Where is he in the same city?
He's in the same city, just like about 45 minutes out.
So how often do you speak ill of his or of his father in front of him?
I don't.
Huh?
I don't.
If I asked your son, what's going on between you and his dad, would he know the story?
Probably not.
Okay.
The last actual, I wouldn't say argument, but tough conversation I had that my son was actually privy to, he was 6.
Okay.
And so I made a promise to my mom not to argue with him.
Well, that's good.
Have any type
that's good. But your son still looks at mom who's making mid-6 figures, who's an attractive woman who can't keep a man. I had one of those. Let me let you know, we're not blind. We're like, why can't my mama get a man? Or why? Do you speak highly of men? Here's the thing. Your son looking at your empty life does not speak highly of men who look like him. Your son looking at your empty life does not speak highly of men, especially men that look like him. So just because you say nothing, your silence is yelling. So to compensate for missteps, what single parents like us do is we tend to overcompensate, guilt spend, and everything else like that. So if you have those kind of resources, at 16 years old, he has a car. Tell me where this boy is working.
Is he working?
I said, tell me where this boy is working.
Where he is?
Yes.
Yeah, he has a job.
He doesn't?
He does.
I said, where is he working?
Oh, he's working at a grocery store, like local to mine.
And you bought him a brand new car.
Yeah. He works part-time.
Part-time. Does he got a girlfriend?
No.
Ever have a girlfriend?
Yeah, he did.
Did he ever go out on dates?
No.
So when did he have a girlfriend?
Well, it was when he was a
Excuse again? Say what?
freshman.
Huh?
When he was a freshman. You know, they went to middle school, and yeah, but she's changed school, so
Right.
it wasn't that type of, you know.
But that's what I'm asking. You know what I'm asking.
What are you asking me?
I'm asking you this. Okay. The boy has a brand new car that he can't pay for. He's got a part-time job, and I asked him, does he have a girlfriend? Because if he's got a girlfriend, he needs to have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Does he get an allowance?
He does. I have a joint account with him. So
Ma'am.
yes.
Coaching, counseling. Now.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
A boy must work for what he gets.
Crazy episode. It's the truth, though. This woman is essentially coddling her son and essentially turning her son into the son husband. He gets an allowance. He gets a brand new car. No real responsibilities, no type of teaching of how to be a man. Kevin's right here. And I get the whole point of, wanting to provide for your child, making sure your child has things. But when you're raising a young man, you're going to have to teach him how to get his own things. Because eventually you're going to just give him all these things. And especially as an only child, this is the only child. So you're going to give him all these things and he's not going to have the proper skills to navigate life like he's supposed to. And then what he's going to end up doing is staying at home, staying with mama, taking care of her. Now he can't leave her. And effectively turn into a son husband. He's going to feel guilty for leaving her. The best thing for her to do would be, listen, Kevin is always the person saying we should always bring the family back together. And I do believe in instances like this, she should. But, the husband stepping out, having a child, I understand there's some things you really can't come back from. So if it didn't happen, there's some type of understanding there, right? And she's prioritizing the child over even finding a new marriage. I don't think there's any real desire in her wanting to go out, find a man, and get with him. Another great point that Kevin made was if it was another man in the house, that she would yell at that man and turn off that TV. But because her son is essentially the man of the house, he gets to run around and do whatever he wants. Another man moving into this situation, he's not going to be fond of this because the son is going to be running the household. This is the perfect example of that. He's not going to have any say And she already, see, here's the thing. I've always said it. You really do have to pick a struggle. Because when too many things work against you, it's honestly going to feel like life is pulling you down. But that's only because you're not picking a struggle. At least pick one and stick to it. But when you have multiple struggles and they're all piling onto you at the same time, it's never, you don't even give yourself a chance for a good opportunity. You don't. You essentially are going to give yourself a bad hand and then complain about it. This was a very eye-opening episode. Man, she even shares a joint account with this young son. Oh, this is just, yeah. Imagine that as a grown man. I mean, well, as a grown man or woman, because women watch this channel too, having a joint account with your son and you're sharing the money. Now, I can understand like an account, you put some money in there, that's his account, or you get an account, you put money in there, you guys share it so you can see it. No, this man sounds like he got access to the finances because she's an executive that makes money. Very interesting. But shout out to Kevin. Make sure you guys go over there, support his channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Turn on post notifications so you will be alerted when we upload more videos just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.